Live, local, late breaking. This is Heartland News.
Leaders in the city of Quoin are taking advantage of a 30-year-old city ordinance that could land you a house for $100.
But is it really as simple as that? Giacomo Luca has been looking into this today, has the details tonight live from our Southern Illinois newsroom. Giacomo?
Well, Marianne, the city of Quoin each year acquires several homes. Many of those homes actually have to be torn down. But the homes with historical significance, they could be yours for $100. And here's how that could happen.
If I don't have to tear something down, I'll move heaven and earth not to do it.
I sat down today with Quoin Mayor Rex Duncan to talk about the 1989 Homestead Ordinance. He says city leaders have discussed several historical properties that could be saved and could also encourage people to move to Quoin. But here's the catch.
Under the homestead law, any qualified home buyer could purchase this home for $100 from the city of Quoin. At that point, they would also agree under contract to make certain and specific improvements to the home. The home buyer would also agree to occupy the home for at least 7 years. If at any point in time the home buyer defaults on its agreement with the city would then take back the property, and then the property would be demolished.
95% of the time, those homes, frankly, they need to be torn down.
But the mayor says if the city can save a piece of its history, city leaders will try.
It makes it easier for somebody to be able to come up with the money to purchase it and then fix it as they go along. And I mean, instead of coming up with, say, you got to come up with $5,000, $10,000, nobody really has that right off bat.
Well, I don't know all the ins and outs of the contract, but $100, it seems a little inviting, but, the 7-year agreement, that's a long time.
Now, because the city has never used Homestead before, city leaders are now working to create an application for home buyers to be able to access that specific process. Now, the mayor says that he expects for that application to be available sometime at the beginning of the new year. Live, local, late breaking, Giacomo Luca, Heartland News.
More Americans